The fear that truly rattles them is yet to be revealed. What frightens narcissists the most is the possibility that you will remember the person you were before they entered your life. Let's contemplate this by retracing your steps back to the very first day you encountered the narcissist during the love bombing phase. Their primary objective during this phase is to replace your thoughts and beliefs with their negative and toxic programming. They dedicate an extensive amount of time and energy to shower you with love-bombing gestures such as dinners, gifts, late-night phone calls, texting, and even damage control, since most narcissists often have other individuals they manipulate alongside you. During the love-bombing phase, the narcissist makes you experience emotions and sensations like never before. It can be a time when you feel a heightened sense of self-actualization, where you begin to truly love and appreciate yourself. However, let me shed light on what truly occurs in this process. Many people, in this phase, fall in love with themselves, oftentimes experiencing self-love for the very first time. Paradoxically, this is precisely where the narcissist starts to chip away at your true identity. Throughout the love-bombing phase, you feel an intense connection to your unique characteristics, dreams, interests, and spirituality. The narcissist resembles you, making you believe that you are both special and exceptional for possessing these qualities. And indeed, you are unique. However, after the love-bombing phase concludes, the narcissist employs every possible tactic to make you feel ashamed of who you truly are. They aim to erode your self-esteem and self-worth, attacking each fiber of your being and every thought you possess, with the ultimate goal of making you dislike yourself. This is the fundamental and overarching objective of every narcissist. This is precisely why most narcissists attempt to isolate you from your friends and family. By cutting off external influences, they prevent others from advising you to leave the toxic relationship. For narcissists, it all boils down to control. If they can manipulate your thoughts and beliefs, they gain ultimate power over you. Sadly, this is the case in many scenarios. To the narcissist, you are seen as an investment in their future, and they will go to great lengths to avoid losing the time, money, and energy they have invested, as well as the need for damage control. Such inconveniences are highly undesirable for narcissistic individuals. During the love-bombing phase, they appear entertained and enthusiastic, as anyone would during enjoyable activities like vacations, going to the movies, or sharing a nice dinner. However, upon reflection, you may recall certain instances where they subtly inserted doubt within you. Perhaps they initially admired your artistic talents or musical abilities, only to later criticize your work. Alternatively, if you held a leadership position at work, they may attempt to undermine your confidence in your abilities. If you were studying for an important exam to become a lawyer, for example, they might gradually chip away at your self-belief, causing you to doubt your own intelligence. From the very beginning, the narcissist's aim is to reprogram your mind, manipulating your thoughts and perceptions. This reprogramming is a significant facet of narcissistic abuse. You may have frequently encountered the notion that narcissists are drawn to empathic individuals because of their kind-heartedness and lack of boundaries. However, likening this idea to blaming someone for physical assault based on their attire is appropriate to challenge. It is an outdated perspective that needs to be debunked. Perhaps you did unknowingly attract a narcissist by seeking a connection. They engage in love bombing, creating an illusion of getting to know you deeply as a person, which can be incredibly exhilarating. However, it is crucial to recognize and address the red flags as they inevitably arise. Instead of dismissing them under the guise of compassion or giving the narcissist time to heal their own wounds, it is vital to have an honest conversation with yourself after the first few yellow or red flags? Does this person trigger uncomfortable feelings within you? Do they criticize and belittle you, making you feel perpetually inadequate? Your intuition will guide you to determine whether this person is emotionally safe for you or not. It is important not to fall back into old paradigms that justify hurtful behavior or turn a blind eye to the signs. While offering the benefit of the doubt may be reasonable initially, recurrent red flags should prompt you to sever ties, regardless of the duration or level of intimacy in the relationship. When they attempt to control and demean you, making you doubt yourself, you are faced with an undeniable and indisputable red flag signaling narcissism. Hence, the moral of today's story is that above all else, what terrifies a narcissist to their core is the prospect that you will remember who you were before you met them. If you rekindle your memory of how unique, divine, and beautiful you are, you will not allow yourself to spend another day with such an individual. This realization strikes fear in their very essence. Narcissists dread the idea of facing a sunk cost situation because once they have successfully brainwashed you, they consider you their possession. This explains why they incessantly hoover, returning to manipulate and control you. You become a mere commodity, an investment in their distorted perspective. As they sense you regaining some semblance of independent thinking, they oscillate between love-bombing you and tearing you down. This cycle provides intense intermittent reinforcement, which fuels the foundation of a trauma bond. If this description resonates with your relationship, you are indeed entangled with a narcissistic individual. At this point, you need to make a decision, whether to endure more of the same unfortunate treatment by staying, or to take necessary steps to reclaim your power and rebuild your life. If you are ready to embark on the journey of regaining control, I have included valuable resources in the description box below. Make sure to check them out. I hope this video has been valuable to you. If you found it helpful, please remember to like and share it with others. I appreciate you taking the time to watch today, and I genuinely enjoy creating these videos for you. Until next time, take care. Goodbye. 9 things to do when attacked by a narcissist, so that they lose and submit to you. Narcissists indulge in fantasies of receiving special treatment, viewing themselves as superior to others. Their attacks are aimed at making you question your sanity. If you find yourself targeted by a narcissist, this video offers you 9 strategies to protect yourself. First and foremost, it is crucial not to engage or respond to a narcissist's attempts to harm you. Reacting to their actions or words only gives them greater power over you. Refrain from responding and, if possible, try not to absorb their negative energy. By avoiding a response, you deny them the attention they crave. Responding will only exacerbate the situation, playing into the narcissist's hands. Remember, narcissists constantly seek attention from others, so it is best to deny them that satisfaction. Engaging in a counter-argument will only lead to defeat, as narcissists will go to any lengths to elevate themselves at the expense of others. Secondly, it is crucial not to waste your energy defending yourself or getting into arguments. When communicating with a narcissist, refrain from engaging in debates or trying to prove your innocence. Even if they appear interested in hearing your perspective, any defense or argument will trigger an aggressive response from them. It is vital to recognize that they are indifferent to the truth and lack empathy. Narcissists derive pleasure from arguments and thrive on deceiving and manipulating others to boost their own self-esteem. Their persuasive nature often leaves victims unaware of being manipulated. Thirdly, it is crucial not to take the narcissist's behavior personally. Narcissists are skilled manipulators who excel at boosting their own self-esteem. They will dismiss your feelings, claiming that they are not valid, and that you are overreacting. Their intention is to provoke a reaction from you, feed their sense of power, and assert their superiority. Always remember that narcissists are playing a game, so do not participate and refrain from taking anything they say or do personally. This is a common trap for victims of narcissistic abuse, as they may erroneously believe that the abuse is a reflection of their own inadequacies. However, it is essential to understand that the narcissist's behavior is solely a result of their selfishness and inability to recognize the impact of their actions on others. Stop internalizing their actions and understand that their behavior is not a reflection of your worth. Fourthly, avoid getting caught up in their childish behavior. Do not engage in their antics. Narcissists will go to great lengths to assert dominance over those around them. If they attempt to provoke an argument or a tantrum, do not give in to their desire to bring out the worst in you. Stay true to yourself and do not sweat the small stuff. Narcissists will use insults, mockery, and threats until they find someone else who will engage with them on their terms, or they grow bored with attempting to control you. Ignore their theatrics and handle the situation with maturity. By refusing to respond to their insults, the narcissist is less likely to continue targeting you or feel validated in their self-importance. Fifthly, avoid feeding their ego. Narcissists possess an inflated sense of self-importance and constantly seek approval from others. It is of utmost importance to resist the temptation to flatter or idolize them, as this only fuels their validation-seeking behavior. If you wish to navigate a relationship with a narcissist, the best approach is to withhold ego-boosting actions. Narcissists derive their self-worth from how others perceive them. By refusing to comply with their demands for attention and admiration, you undermine their craving for validation. Instead, focus on your own wants and needs. As the narcissist perceives you as less susceptible to their attention-seeking tactics, they will gradually lose interest in pursuing you. Sixth, avoid engaging in conversation with them. Narcissists thrive on constant conflict, making it futile to defend yourself, as they will only escalate their attacks until you are either depleted or they achieve their desired outcome. It is important to remember that a narcissist is solely focused on their own needs and desires. They lack consideration for how their actions affect others. Due to their inflated sense of self-importance, they cannot be reasoned with or made aware of the harm they cause. Never forget that narcissists are immovable and will remain the same person you encountered from the beginning. Trying to change or connect with them will only exacerbate the situation for you in the long run. Therefore, it is best to walk away rather than engage with them. Moving on to rule number 7. Establish and maintain boundaries. Do not let yourself become too comfortable in the presence of a narcissist, even if they are a familiar figure like a parent or close friend. Maintaining a respectful distance is crucial for your own safety, although it can be challenging. Implementing boundaries is the first step in achieving this. Ignore their requests, calls, and texts. Do not invite them into your personal space without permission. Using phrases like, "I don't have time for this," can assist in setting these boundaries. Narcissists are not looking for healthy, equitable relationships, so a simple statement like, "I have other plans," should suffice. By doing so, you refuse to succumb to their manipulative tactics, which involve flattery and false accusations driven by their insatiable need for power. Remember that you have every right to protect yourself from the narcissist in your life, and there is no need to bend to their unreasonable demands. Rule number 8 is to remain composed and exit promptly if the narcissist becomes violent. Stay calm and leave the situation. Narcissists are masters of manipulation, easily convincing others to comply with their wishes. They are highly skilled at manipulating emotions as well. Reacting with anger or engaging in a verbal confrontation will not be effective in such circumstances. Calm and collected individuals are less interesting to narcissists compared to those who display strong emotions. By maintaining your composure, you send a clear signal for them to cease their tirade and insults. If possible, ascertain the underlying reason for their attacks, as it will help reinforce your determination to break free from their grasp. Final point. Remember, you are not the problem when a narcissist is at fault. It is crucial to recognize that narcissists possess a manipulative ability to portray themselves as right, while making others feel wrong or responsible. No matter who you are, your beliefs, appearance, or gender identity, narcissists will find a way to treat you unfairly. However, it is essential to maintain your composure and remain steadfast in your convictions. It is not your responsibility to appease or fix the problems of narcissists. If you find yourself in such a situation, it is best to detach emotionally, ignore their attempts to provoke you, and carry on with your day. By disengaging from them, you diminish their impact on your life. We value your thoughts and feedback. Please subscribe to our channel, share this video, and leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our future uploads. Thank you for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated.